Okay, Joe, so what's going on today? Open cockpit day. The weather's
Yes,
not
it
bad,
is.
so we're in a great
No,
mood.
no, the weather's great. Got a little breeze. We are in the mid 80s, so this is
We're
really a
eating
good
too
day.
much food. You just had a burger, which is good. Like,
Well, you have to do that. I mean, this is
food
a
trucks
good
are
excuse
great
to
here.
do it.
Yeah, right?
Yes, yeah, we got a whole, range of food out here. Burgers, we've got Mexican food. I think we have some Asian food. So there's really food for every palate out here, or every appetite. So, and of course, you get the ambiance of the airplanes, and it just kind of all adds that air show feel to it.
You got a plane from every era. It doesn't
We
get
do,
better than this.
yeah, we do, yeah. From before World War II on up through present, and we're rolling by an A6 Intruder here, which is a carrier-based airplane, the next to last of its type to fly in the Navy. And
What's with all the spades?
the spades are just a signature that the squadron adopts. So it's like, the colors of a rainbow, but maybe that particular squadron has a spade as a symbol. Maybe another one has
I love that.
something like, a or a dragon or something like that. So all of these things are, adopted by squadrons. They kind of take and make a mascot their own, so.
And why is today so special? We have a brand new plane you guys unveiled.
Yeah, we just rolled out the Delta Dagger over here, which is an F-102, and which
That was in restoration for a while, right?
Yes, it was, and that's part of the California Air National Guard. Same units as the F-16 here. The F-16 flew out of Fresno. That flew out of Ontario when they had airplanes down there.
Oh, wow.
That was a detachment at Ontario. So
Right on.
now we're passing the F-15, which Fresno currently flies. But you have to keep in mind there's over 80 aircraft and helicopters out here. Now today's a little more special. Now Open Cockpit is one of our major fundraisers for the museum, because the museum's a nonprofit. We don't get any government money for this stuff. It's about 98% volunteer effort. But if it wasn't for us, most of these airplanes would be pots and pans. There'd be no story to tell.
Aww.
And in some cases, like this aircraft right here, the B-36, there's only 4 of those left. So that's definitely the Cold War era. So, 50s, late 50s, that was kind of the big stick of the United States Air Force. The fighters here, the F-16, you see the 144th tail flash on it. And it looks like we've got Darth Vader made up in the cockpit, which is kind of cool. I'm sure it's not a TIE fighter, but probably pretty close to
Who
it.
doesn't want to fly with Darth Vader?
That's right. That's right. And then, of course, up front we have some of the World War II airplanes. We have, so it's really about 85 years of aircraft history that you're going to see here. And you'll look at some aircraft and you'll think, wow, these things look pretty fragile. Well, you have to remember they were at the time. And we progressed. So it's not only history, it's technology too, progression of technology. How did we get from, wood and fabric to, supersonic jets with carbon fiber materials, So it's all these things that kind of go into that.
And then we also have helicopter rides and
Yep.
balloon rides.
Yes, we have helicopter rides available, and then we have a hot air balloon up front. We also have the CalStar Metaflight helicopter on display up front, and also the Merced County Sheriff's Huey patrol helicopter up there that they've landed, so it's open for viewing. So we got a lot of stuff going on here today. Again, it goes goes all day, but we do 2 of these a year, one in May and one usually in October. During the summer,
it gets better and better, honestly.
we try. It's a challenge. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts to these things, so we obviously have checklists and things like that we run down. Hey, do we have this covered? Can we get this donated? We also have a shuttle bus that is going to our restoration hangar, to the control tower out on the airfield, because a lot of people fly in from further away and it comes back. So we have that route going out there too. So yeah, and of course we have a great gift shop, a lot of hard to find, items for that, aviation lover in your life. So there's something for everybody here. And to see the kids, we have some kids activities up toward the front, but to see the kids actually get up close and see the grandeur of these airplanes in person is really rewarding.
Yeah, to be able to take a picture with your kid in every plane. Some of them get to go inside the planes.
So the cargo planes, yeah, where you got a big bay to walk through, yeah.
And Air Force One, of course.
Of course, yes. That's flown on by actually 2 sitting presidents, and we've also found out a docent of ours worked with a historian back in New Jersey, or Delaware, I'm sorry, Dover Air Force Base, Delaware, that we found out that Queen Elizabeth, Her Royal Majesty, also flew on our jet one time. So that's the cool stuff, the history that you find out that, here's where this plane was, here's who flew on it. So it gives us a chance to tell all these stories that normally people wouldn't get to hear.
I mean, when you think about all the places like these planes have traveled, when you get to be around something that's traveled so much, and so many places, we won't get to travel all these places, but we can at least be around the planes that have
exotic places. Both and a lot of times, sometimes unfortunately, in harm's way. Defending our nation and
went to battle.
Our allies. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Some of them have battle wounds.
Yes, they do. So yeah, those are that's what makes them not only an airplane but an artifact, and then the fact that you have pilots or maintenance people that actually worked on or flew them adds a human element to the story.
Right. Well, thank you so much for talking with us today.
My
I can't
pleasure.
wait to see what else we have. We have a whole day ahead of us.
Absolutely.